Right. In Unit 4, we discussed about the government, especially the central government, that is Parliament, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President, Vice President, Governor, Supreme Court, High Court, judges, all these things we discussed. Now, in the 5th unit, it is given local administration. Local administration is nothing but local government. So, what is local government? The local government is nothing but at a village level panchayats, mandal level or a block level government, and a district level government like Jilla Parishad, you can say, and urban level municipalities, metropolitans, okay, like you can say Hyderabad, it's a metropolitan city. So how the government is there in the metropolitan cities, municipalities, villages. So I am going to discuss about local governments in the 5th unit. Village level, block level, district level and municipality level. So in this 5th unit, I am going to discuss about like Panchayati Raj institutions. Okay, Panchayati Raj institutions include district level government, mandal level government, village level government and municipalities. Okay, in this 5th unit, I am going to discuss completely about local government. Right. Now, in this video, I am going to start Unit 5. See, till now, we discussed 4 units. Now, this is the 5th unit. The 5th unit is basically the local administration. That means the governance at a local level. Local level means like the government at a district level, government at a block level, government at village level. So this we call it as a local administration. We can say local self-government we call it as. Okay, na? Now, first of all, I will explain the concept of local government from ancient India, from medieval period onwards. Basic information I will give you. Then after that, I will explain at present how this local government is running. That I am going to explain. See, the concept of local self-government. See, what is the main concept or purpose of objective of the local self-government? See, at village level, at a district level, the local representatives can easily observe what problems they are facing. Okay, what are the available resources for them, right? So based on that, we can make a policy at a local level. We can empower the people at a local level to do some efficient work, right? See here, the local government is the government at the district level and below. So remember, the local government is what? It is a government at a district level and below it, like block level. Block level means mandal level and village level. It is the government closest to the common people. Remember, it is the government closest to the common people. Okay, na? See, you can take state government, state level or central level, the MLA or MP is not in direct contact with the people at village. So, in a village, the village panchayat is in direct contact with the village. So, we can say the local government is the closest to the common people. Okay. Now, it is based on the assumption that the local knowledge and the local interest are essential components for the people. So, local knowledge and local interest, what they require, what they have, what type of resource they have, based on that we should give work, right? To achieve efficient administration, the local people can very well interact with the local government, raise their concern and achieve the solution by themselves, being a part of decision-making process. Being a part of decision-making process. Suppose you take a village, there may be a problem of drinking water. So, if there is a local government, then local people directly contact with the local government, you can say panchayat. the local people will approach the panchayat and they will combine, they will sit at one place and they will discuss how can we solve this type of problem, like that. So local knowledge and local interest play a key role for the fulfillment of the desires of the common people. So that's why the local government or local administration is also very, very important. Next, historical perspective we will see. Historical perspective. Now you can see in ancient India, that we can say ancient India, okay, Gramini. Gramini is a word. Gramini is nothing but an important village functionary in the Vedic period. In the Vedic period, the Gramini is there. Okay, you can say a person, we can say group of members, you can say, they'll sit at one place and they'll discuss important functions. And second, Sabha, you can say Sabha, assembly for discussing agricultural matters. Okay, Sabha is nothing but a group of village people, they'll sit at one place and they'll discuss about the agricultural matters. And Samiti, assembly with judicial powers. Okay, so Samiti is nothing but group of people, they will discuss about the judicial powers. Like if there is a crime in the village, so they will decide what to do, how to avoid this type of repeating problems, crimes, like that they will decide. So they have judicial powers, that we call it as a Samiti. Gramini, Sabha, Samiti, all these words are from the ancient period, Vedic period. Now you can see the medieval period. In the medieval period, the decentralization or local government importance is very less, because in the medieval period, the kings are ruling. Kings were ruling. So the kings were not concentrated on the villages. Kings were centralized at one place and they are running the government. So the village government importance is very low in the medieval period. See, the marked with the centralization of leadership and decline in local governance. So in the medieval period, the local government declinement is there. However, the hands of the administration reached only to the district level. So that medieval period, the kings, okay, they can approach up to the district level. They can't go to the village level. Okay, so district level it is working, right? It was working. The village communities continue to exist, even though maybe medieval period the ruled by the kings, but at a village level, the village communities were already exist from the Vedic period. They are continuing. Means in a village, the village head, the group of head members, like that, they are running, they are functioning there, like agricultural matters, judicial matters, they will discuss, right? That was exist in the even in the medieval period. Now, British period, you can see. In the British period, especially some viceroys, some governor generals, they try to implement this local government. Okay, they try to implement this local government. We will see that. See, regulation of 1816. Regulation of 1816 conferred judicial authority to the village panchayats in a few provinces. So, as per the regulation of 1816, the British, okay, viceroys, they gave some powers to the village panchayats, especially judicial powers. Then the Mayos resolution of 1870 gave impetus to the development of local institutions by enlarging their powers and responsibilities. See, as per this Mayos resolution in 1870, lot of powers that village communities they got for the empowering, for good governance purpose. Then Bengal Village Chowkidar Act 1870. Bengal Village Chowkidar 1870 empowered the district magistrate. District magistrate means collector, you can say, to constitute a panchayats in the village. So, as per this Chowkidar Act, so the British government, gave some powers to the district magistrate to conduct panchayat elections, and there must be a village panchayat in every village. Okay. Then resolution on local self-government, Lord Ripon's resolution in 1882 intended to build local self-government institutions on the foundation of the local self-government systems of ancient India. So Lord Ripon proposed an ancient system of village local self-government. Okay, na? So these are the different acts, different laws, different resolutions given by the British government during their rule. And also, see here, Morley-Minto Reforms 1909 incorporated the recommendations of Royal Commission on Decentralization, which led to the enlargement of election process in the local self-government structure in India. See, in a village level, there must be local elections for the local representatives given by this Morley-Minto reforms. Okay. The Montague-Chelmsford Reforms 1919 introduced a diarchy system which responsibility of the local government was given to the ministers. So, this Montague-Chelmsford Reforms, based on that, there is one minister, okay, there is one minister who is he will represent the villages, like you can say at present, villages for you can say minister of panchayat, you can say at present. So like that, in the British rule also there is one ministry for the panchayats, okay na, at local level, right. These are the different reforms developed by the reforms given by the British rule, okay na. Now we will see the importance of this panchayat Raj with a timeline, okay, with a timeline you can see. Now see here, Panchayati Raj system in 1882, local self-government resolution of 1882, 1919 Montague-Chelmsford reforms, 1938 Aunad experiment, and 1940 Article 40 Constitution of India. From that the villages local self-government also introduced, okay na. And 1957, Balwant Rai Mehta Committee of Rajasthan becomes the first state to become the Panchayati Raj. So remember, in India, after getting independence, Rajasthan was the first state to development or to establishment of Panchayati Raj system in their villages with a case or with a committee of Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. So remember this Panchayati Raj system or local administration, local government was started from 1957 with the help of Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, this committee proposed Panchayati Raj system. So the first Panchayati Raj system was introduced in Rajasthan, okay, 1909. So this is very, very important. So in case in your question, if they asked explain about the Panchayati Raj system in India, then you can write this point. The Balwant Rai Mehta Committee of Rajasthan becomes the first state to adopt Panchayati Raj system. Then after that there are so many modifications like 1985 G.V.K. Rao Committee, 1886 L.M. Singhvi Committee, 1992 finally 1992 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. So this Panchayati Raj system the Panchayati Raj system was introduced in the Constitution of India in 1992 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, so remember the local government Panchayati Raj system was present in the Constitution of India. It was introduced in 1992 through the 73rd and 74th Constitution Amendment Act. Okay, na? So this is the timeline of Panchayati Raj system.